It's time for your weekly garden update. Here's what you can plant this week based on your growing zone. Before we dive in, just a quick reminder, these zones are pretty broad, so planting dates can definitely vary depending on where you are within your zone. So to get the most accurate information, make sure that you check out the Seed to Spoon app because it'll give you exact planting dates using data from your closest weather station to you, so you'll know exactly what to plant and when. So let's start with zones 3 and 4. You're finally warming up enough to start planting. Woo! You can now direct sow peas, lettuce, spinach, radish, carrots, beets, all of those. It's exciting. It's also a great time to transplant out your brassicas like broccoli and cabbage, as well as onions that have been hardened off too. Just keep an eye on those overnight temperatures still because late frost can still pop up. So it's a good idea to have row covers or something ready just in case. For zones 5 and 6, you're now in prime time for warm season planting. Go ahead and direct sow beans, corn, cucumber, squash, melons. If you've been hardening off your tomatoes and peppers, eggplants, anything you got started indoors, this is the week to start to get them in the ground. Just be sure that your soil temperatures are warm enough because these heat lovers will definitely need warm soil, so definitely be aware of that. If you're in zones 7 or 8, this is your season. Keep planting your warm weather crops like squash, beans, and sweet potatoes. You can also transplant any remaining tomatoes or peppers. With the heat cranking up, mulch is definitely going to be your best friends, and it'll help hold moisture, protect your plants from any temperature swings you may have. And if you're still growing any of your cooler season plants like greens or brassicas, a little afternoon shade can definitely go a long way for them. And for zones 9 through 10, it's time to lean into the heat tolerant crops. You can still direct sow things like Malabar spinach, New Zealand spinach, and any heat loving herbs like basil. That's my favorite. Just be sure to stay consistent with watering. Things can really dry out fast this time of year. Shade cloth can really help you too to reduce any stress on any of your more sensitive plants. Let me all know in the comments what you guys are growing this week. I'd love to hear how things are going in your garden.